Hello everybody, this is Lee Garden 3 and I'm presenting to you another epic, awesome battle on Starcraft 1v1 Silver League. And it's between me, the unpronounceable XOCCTTS, playing as the Red Terran, and we're facing Flasco, well, another randomly shit but also moderately epic name, who's playing as the Blue Protoss. And we're gonna see some epic excitement. Well, basically I don't want to spoil it for you, but what I'm going to be going for as my opening strategy here is the Reaper, one-man Reaper rush. And how you do this, hold on, if we switch this to, I want to show the resource tabs there. So, first thing you do is you put down a barracks. Now let me just see here, we'll bring in the income here for now. You build a barracks like normal, but you also build a refinery the moment you can, and the moment it's done you fully optimize it by sticking an additional 2 harvesters from here on there. Once your barracks is built, you should also have 150 minerals, which should be enough to get your orbital command. You need to save 1 population, 1 unit cap, you see there, so that you can build a Reaper. And WTF, OMG, is that a probe? I think it is. So what you do is, if to deal with shit like this, you take one SCV off the line. You don't make millions, because otherwise that will just ruin your economy and give him the advantage. So just take 1, or in this case I had 2, but I put that one back just to kind of keep it going. The moment the barracks is down and you got enough money from the refinery, enough SP and gas, sorry, you shit yourself a tech lab, like you put it down there. And the moment that tech lab goes sideways, exactly like that, you make your Reaper, and you should just have enough money for that. The orbital command should be done more or less the same time. Stick down a mule, and then you're good to go. So in my case, I put a refinery and blah blah blah. I've also got my rally points set for the Reaper. As you can see here, this poor little Protoss unit thinks he's going to escape. Pwned with a drill! So, what is our Protoss friend Flasco doing? Well, he's going Gateway, Rush at Cybernetics Core. So this is actually a perfect example of a Reaper Rush when it can be really well implemented, because he obviously hasn't got any defences because he's taking up straight to Cybernetics, and this Reaper isn't going to face any challenges. So in the meantime, I'm now going to expand my supply depots, and I'm also going to build more harvesters, more SCV, sorry, harvesters, what am I thinking? So that in this, while I'm focusing on microing my Reaper, so he's going to jump on up here, he's going to be like WTF, no defences for the win. Bye bye probes! Die! So that's 1. That's 2. So what this idiot does is he takes all of his probes off the line, well not half of them, that's a bad move, you only need to take off 1 or 2 to distract the Reaper. He puts them back, and I'm just going to follow again, take him out. He does get a good surround here, but I'm able to luckily just escape. Bit of bad micro by me. I scare him off again. Then I come back in for another rallying shot. Take out another. Take out another. Got 6. I'm going to have to retreat again. Take a shot. Take another shot. But he's got me. I think I've escaped. And then here comes the Stalker. And the Reaper's a goner. But we managed to take out 6 of his probes there, which is more than a good dent to his economy. If we have a quick look at the units lost, 100 to 350 isn't bad. Meanwhile, while that's done, this guy's researching warp gate, so he's obviously going to go with the 2 up to 4 gate technology move, which is really bitchy to counter, I tell you. But we'll see how that goes down later on. So in the meantime, I've trained up to get Marauders. I've also researched the tech for concussive shells, and I'm also going to get the combat shield. I've put down the bunker so I can stick my Marauders in here, because what you usually get after you've done a Reaper Rush is a counterattack, and I guess this guy did do a counterattack. Maybe not immediately, but he did try and break through. Very well, he will try and break through. I can't spoil it! Spoilers! Damn it. So anyway, yeah, I've got the mules, I'm training more harvesters. I mean, what's our harvester income? What's our 23, is it, income? I've got 15 to his 19, so yeah, that's fun. But it doesn't matter, Terran can usually work off a lot less actually, well I find anyway. And also the great thing about Terran is they don't need to expand as fast as the other 2 sides, because with Zerg you need to expand if you actually want to win really, and Protoss kind of need to expand to, because because they churn through resources very quickly. But with Terran, you can hold down in one position a bit longer than with the rest. So with this barracks, I'm going to get a reactor so I can double pump out Marines, and this is going to be my barracks for my Marauders. So I've got a lot of excess Vespene gas, but I just don't know what to do with it right now. I've got an engineering bay up, and I'm researching the infantry upgrades. Meanwhile, our opponent here has now got 3 warp gates, and he's teleporting in a mixture of zealots, not zealots, Scrin Russia, just saying, and mainly stalkers actually, but we've got a few zealots in there for the mix. So in the meantime, I'm just bulking up my Marauder force, bringing out some Marines now. I'm also researching the combat shield upgrades. That should be done just in time. I've also got my sensor tower up, so I can predict the enemy coming. You'll see these guys will get shields any second now. Grow a shield on your arm. There we go, they grew a shield. How awesomely creepy is that? I would hate it if a shield protruded from my arm. Imagine that being quite painful. Anyway, a bit late, but I've got my factory up. I focus mainly on getting a ground force up to be prepared for a counterattack, which, as you can see, was probably the wise move, because here comes an army with a sentry. We got about 5 stalkers there, 3 zealots. That's a lot to break through, but my camera spazzed. We've got fortifications. Well, we've got really good heavy fortifications, so we'll see how he does. My factory's nearly done, calling down the mules. So here comes the first attack of many. I see him coming, so I'll get my units into some sort of preparation line. My Marauder's in the bunker fire. Drops down the shield, but my fortifications are very hard to break through here. He does take down the bunker, but it's a very minor victory. He sees I've lost 2 to 13 so far. Take out that zealot. Focus fire down these remaining 2. So 3 to 16 right now, and that's a lot of resource difference, I tell you. So that was a good victory. So now I'm just going to quickly pump out another Marauder, because I'm like, right, WTF, we must get a counterattack up now while we have the advantage, when actually I really don't, because his 4 warp gate strategy is already coming into full effect. What this guy really should have done is get out a Dark Templar. That would have fucked me over really badly, to be honest, but we'll see. So yeah, building another barracks, getting a starport up for double medivacs, or if I need them, double, you know, not the battle cruisers, you know the ones I mean. I'm feeling stupid, I forgot. Oh, Viking, that's the one. So here comes my counterforce of Marauders and infantry. And ironically, at the same time, this guy's also got a massed infantry of mass group of zealots with the well, he'll soon have the upgrade for the legs. So we kind of meet halfway, and we both realise we don't really have the force to handle this. I probably could have run, but I would have taken really heavy casualties from those zealots. So we're just going to chase this guy, tell him to fuck off. Will we kill him? No, we won't. So we both decide to regroup. I decide to retreat so I can get in the heavy weapons, and by heavy weapons I mean siege tank, so that we'd be heavily supported for round 2, whereas this guy is going to kind of just mass up his numbers a bit more with stalkers and infantry. He's also got a Twilight Council. As you can see, he's researching charge, so the run distance for the zealots is going to become very dangerous. I'm going to start building my command centre so I can expand. Bit late as well on this, but doesn't matter too much. This guy still hasn't expanded. He's just using his 4 gates pretty efficiently. He's got a sentry up now, so he can defend this group a lot easier. I've got a siege tank researched, and so far that's about it. I had to move this barracks because I was blocking my siege tank, and it's still fucking blocked. I don't understand how a siege tank can't get through there, but apparently not, so I had to bring that barracks down and up, which was kind of annoying, but didn't delay me too much. So we've now got 2 siege tanks in our mix, and a couple of extra marines, whereas our lovely friend here, Flasco, has just bulked up his zealots in mass number, which was probably the best thing to do, really. So I was going to scan. I can see that he's still got his forces here. He's going to retreat them inside, so I don't see the full bulk of what he has. But I'm not fussed right now. We're going to just march on over. I mean, while I'm building additional supply depots so I can expand my population cap, getting my command center upgraded and done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw down my siege tanks into siege tank mode, and I wanted to lure him out. So, well, kind of didn't work. Well, it kind of did. So he comes down. I was hoping my forces could hold him off, but now he's got the zealot charge. His zealots are going to mass bulk into my lines here, and they're going to do quite a lot of damage, but I'm able to not really even hold them off. He's able to spam them out, and my siege tanks are doing splash damage on my own units, which was a bad move here. But it was okay. Okay, that one marine kind of imploded, but so that was a failure of an attack, and I lost my entire investment there. Still 25 to 40 though, so the kills is still favouring me. And this guy knows he now has me in a bad spot, and I'm like, shit, I have nothing. I've got a couple of Vikings. I'm training out Hellions, which was a mistake. I meant to click siege tanks, but in my panic I'd clicked Hellions instead. So I'm like, shit, I need to get a force together ASAP, and this guy is wasting no time in bringing on the counterattack. Because you see, in the meantime, I'm just trying to secure my expansion so I can bring down this command center. His forces come in, and I'm going to retreat up the hill to a bit more of a defensive position. I lose my marauder. I bring down the Vikings, and I'm like, ah, shit, I need to hold this. So we fight off the zealots. We kill the zealots. We need to focus fire down these stalkers. Can we do it? Take out one, take out two. My buggy's having a mild spasm in the heart of spasminess, and yes, mine a victory. So now I'm like, crap, we need front line defenses. Fuck, where are they? And look, here he comes again, Flasco, bringing a mass army of charge-enabled zealots, just like pounding down towards my base. He really wants to take the initiative, and I realise, like, once a Protoss player gets the upper hand, it's really